everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. You know those moments when you're listening to an audiobook and suddenly you realize you've pictured the entire scene in your mind?
Absolutely.
Like it's playing out in your head like a movie.
Yeah.
Turns out that's not just our imaginations running wild, it's actually a potential memory superpower.
Ah,
That's right, we're diving into the world of audiobooks and memory.
I love it.
We're going to tackle that age-old question. Are audiobooks just as good as real books for remembering things?
Yeah.
Expert speaker, ready to decode the science of story time and maybe bust some myths along the way.
Absolutely. We've got a stack of research on how audiobooks tap into our brains, and it's pretty fascinating, sometimes in ways that traditional reading just doesn't.
Love it. Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room right away. Does listening actually measure up to reading when it comes to memory retention?
Well, I think the short answer is it's not as black and white as some might think.
Okay.
Research suggests audiobooks can be just as effective as those paperbacks we know and love.
Really? So no need to feel guilty about those hours spent lost in a good audiobook?
Not necessarily. I mean, think about those captivating narrators. They breathe life into characters. They make emotions practically leap out of the headphones.
Right.
That vivid auditory experience, it really creates a lasting impression in a way that words on a page sometimes just can't.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's like the difference between watching a movie and just reading the script.
Yeah.
The visuals and the audio together, it just makes it stickier.
Exactly. It's not just about the words themselves. It's how those words make you feel, the pictures that they spark in your mind. That's where things get really interesting, because there's evidence that audiobooks might actually boost memory through visualization, through imagination.
Okay, this is blowing my mind a bit. So instead of being a weakness, audiobooks, because they engage our auditory senses so well, could actually be a strength when it comes to memory.
Yeah.
Explain this magic.
Okay, so think about it this way. With traditional reading, you're creating the entire world of the book in your head. But with a well-narrated audiobook, it's like having a personal tour guide through someone else's imagination.
Oh, I totally get that. It's like you're not even realizing that you're picturing like the furniture or the clothes or the lighting because you're so engrossed in listening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. That visualization process, it helps encode information more deeply in your brain. You're not just passively consuming words, you're building a world, and that leads to better recall later on.
Wow. So we're essentially building memory palaces in our minds as we listen to our favorite narrators.
Ah.
I love it. Now, we do have to acknowledge that it's not all sunshine and roses with audiobooks, right? What about mind wandering? Sometimes I get lost in those soothing voices and suddenly I'm reorganizing my sock drawer.
Right.
Does that mean audiobooks are inherently worse for focus?
Not necessarily, but it is a real phenomenon. Think of your brain like a computer. Too many